All right, so as you all know, this is Black History Month, and every day we have been going over one Black historical figure, and today the spotlight is on Marsha Johnson. Anybody ever heard of Marsha Johnson? No? Okay. So Marsha P. Johnson fought for gay and transgender rights, right? So the late Marsha P. Johnson is celebrated today as a veteran of the Stonewall Inn protest, a pioneering transgender activist, and a pivotal figure in the gay liberation movement. Monuments of her life are planned in New York City and her hometown in Elizabeth, New Jersey. During her lifetime, though she wasn't always treated in the same dignity, when police raided the New York gay bar known as the Stonewall Inn in 1969, Johnson was said to be among the first to resist them. This is like forever ago. We're talking about 1969. The next year, she marched in the city's first gay pride demonstration, but Johnson still struggled for full acceptance in the wider gay community, which often excluded transgender people. So the term transgender didn't exist then, so she just used to call herself gay. Her activism was her minor celebrity, made her a minor celebrity among the artists and an outcast on Lower Manhattan. So frequently homeless herself, she was homeless, Johnson and fellow trans activist Sylvia Rivera opened a shelter for the LGBTQ youth. She also was outspoken in avoiding sex workers and people with HIV and AIDS, and advocating. So in 1992, Johnson's body was found floating on the Hudson River. Sadly, and the police initially ruled her death as a suicide, but later on they agreed to reopen the case, and it remains open up until today. So they still haven't basically found out who killed her.
So before we jump into Shakespeare, I want to point out to you guys, because this is a story that is in here. So I have a bunch of these copies of the Stonewall Reader from a professional development that I did. So if some of these historical stories are things that you're interested in, I've got a bunch of these copies here, and when you have me for independent reading, or if you finish your work early at any point, you can always grab those.
All right, so we have a do now right at the board. Everybody open up your binders. You're gonna have a Shakespeare vocabulary sheet. You're going to translate this sentence.
All right, you guys have 3 minutes. Please silently translate this sentence to yourself, and then we're going to share it out.
All right, the sentence reads, "Good Marrow, art thou played upon the stage?" Okay, so you have 3 minutes. Translate the sentence, and we're going to share out.
All right, Gabriel, your binder will be over on this side there, okay? Why don't you go ahead and grab that?
Yes.
No, it should be over there on the wooden shelf, Gabriel.
This down so you don't forget.
Gabriel, it'll be over there on the wooden shelf, because that's where this class periods all are stacked. So
Good
it might be on the second shelf, because I think I put it there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're using our Shakespeare word list to translate the sentence into do now. So see if you can turn it into a modern one.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How you doing? Did you find the word narrow? Where is it at? Okay. So with that, put a check on it.
You can fix it, yeah.
Good
So
modern.
translate it into
Thou art.
it's
What does
modern.
that mean?
You can take a little bit of liberty with it. That's okay.
Can you go get your binder?
Yeah, yes, take the,
Can you go get your binder?
is the pass over there? All right, just go quickly.
So thou art,
Where's- I
where's
have
that
one.
at? You are, thou art players on the stage. So how's your sentence going to read? What is it going to be?
All right, Emily, we're translating.
Yes.
Yes, the timer's going. I don't know how much is left on it, but I want to wait on it. But it will ring. We have 45 seconds left for translating this Shakespeare into modern English. Do the best you can.
Emily, have a seat. Open your binder.
You want this? Try. Let me see what it says. I got you guys.
I don't keep gloves. No.
Good is just good.
Oh, no. Oh, good, that one. Greetings, good morning. It's already in, oh, translated to English?
Yes.
Oh,
More than English.
greetings, good morning.
Okay.
All right, that is
All
time.
right, anybody want to share what they have? Emily?
Is art thou like thou art or two different things?
Art thou?
Is it like,
They're two separate words.
oh, they are? Oh, okay. So it's greetings, good morning, are wait, where's that? I don't see thou alone.
All right, does anybody want to help Emily?
What does thou?
What did you get? Good morning. You.
I modernized.
Excellent. So it should read, good morning. Are you players upon the stage?
How did you do it? You said you switched it up a little bit.
Yeah, I said greetings, good morning. Are there players upon the stage? That's what I.
Okay.
Okay. And who are the players? Good. Actors. All right. Good morning. Are the actors on the stage? Right? Okay. Thank you. So guys, your homework is to practice your lines for tomorrow's performance.
Today you do not yet know about.
Yeah. So today you guys are gonna be creating. All right, listen up so you know what to do. So today,
Let's hear the learning target success criteria before we go over that. I haven't given the directions yet.
okay, let me just finish what I'm saying. So today you guys are gonna create lines for a play, and this is what we're talking about when we say you need to practice your lines for tomorrow, and that's your homework, right? Okay. Learning targets.
That's it. You're there.
Okay. Can I have Gabriel read the learning target? Go ahead.
I can use tone and body language.
Excuse me. There's a lot of talking.
To make meaning of old English.
Okay. So you're gonna use tone, and body language. And body language. To make meaning of old English. Success criteria.
I can use the Shakespeare words list. Wait, I can use the Shakespeare words list. Write lines of dialogue. I can use stress and tone to make meaning of lines of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I can use body language to help tell the story in old English.
Okay, thank you. So briefly, guys, what is tone? What is tone?
It's in like one of the middle bits.
You guys remember tone from last semester? What did we say tone was? Joshua, what is tone?
Characters are tone for autism.
Autism emotions. Okay. Emily, what is tone? You said what you needed to say. All right. So, I'm gonna read for you a line, or I'm gonna have somebody read it. Then you have to put in the right tone and emphasis and body language as you read it. You wanna try?
Oh, this is like a breakfast. Okay, it's like.
Okay, so everyone right now, all eyes are on Isis. Go ahead.
Okay. Go out and fill another room in hell. That's what I
Oh,
want to
her body language actually can help tell that story too. So,
Thank you.
So-
I think that, Juilliard and.
what was she conveying? What was she getting across there?
Wait, what did it say? Go
Around the
out.
in-hell.
Go thou and fill another room in hell.
Because she was like kind of like shaking it when she did it.
Are they saying to die?
I'm not sorry saying
Yeah, where's she?
So it would look like, if I were to do it, you did a good job, by the way. It would go like,
I need a prop. I need a.
go down and fill another room in hell.
All right, so what did her body language tell us?
Yo, bro.
How was she feeling based on her body language and her tone?
Angry. Like,
Forceful.
Okay, but what if she said that really sweet and came in like a honey? Or she's like,
like a psycho.
okay, then it would be what?
Yeah.
A joke. So that's totally different, right?
Like, you know, like, go down and fill another room in hell. How does that sound like? Like, go and fill another room in hell.
But it depends how like the
It doesn't sound like it's serious, right? So you guys are gonna get 3 scenarios, and I'm gonna have you sit in groups, okay? The first one is, there's a group of people on a bus, and an old lady boards the bus and sits down in someone's lap. People politely try to get her to move, Ricardo, but she doesn't seem to understand, and everyone else becomes increasingly upset. Scenario 2. 2 friends are in the pack. They're hanging out, and a gang comes up and demands their shoelaces. They try to fend the gang off and scream for help. Meanwhile, the gang makes off their favorite shoelaces. Okay. Yeah. Then the last one, scenario 3, someone is doing his or her homework, and the dog steals it. Somebody can be the dog. A fight ensues amongst the entire family, and he or she demands the homework back, but it's too late. It's already been eaten.
I'm skipping these first period games, bro.
Now,
I'm gonna take my Creole lessons.
so you're gonna do this in your groups, and there's important things to note. Number 1, use lots of old English words. So you guys have your Shakespeare vocabulary sheet on your binders, okay? You're gonna look at that and use that to create your lines. Your lines, Shante, Lulu, paying attention? Your lines should not be in the modern day English. They have to be in Old English, Shakespearean English, okay? Your scene must have at least 5 lines of dialogue in total, but we're not really asking you for a lot. So you'll probably have groups of 4 or 5, but we're only asking for 5 lines in total and 4 characters.
This is the homework group.
Well, you're gonna write your lines today, but you'll perform them tomorrow. Okay? Each actor must memorize his or her lines.
So we can't.
However, if you have one line, You can probably memorize your one line. I have so much faith in you guys.
I'm gonna make sure I.
And besides, let me point something out to these guys. Do you think they need to write a whole paragraph for one line?
No.
No. So like
Something
maybe,
easy. Lulu.
maybe if I'm writing my script, because remember body language will tell a story too, right? So if I'm Joe, maybe when I say to the old lady, maybe my whole line is good morrow.
What that means?
Right? Maybe I'm just greeting her. Maybe that's my whole line. Maybe I wave at her. Maybe she's somebody I know. Good morrow. I like nudge her, right? Like, and what might she say back that's short? Help me out. Maybe she says good morrow. Good.
Or good morrow to you too.
Yeah.
You don't even need the extra words. Maybe that's their exchange. So be thinking of whole story, guys. How are our physicalities going to also tell this story, right?
Right. Body language.
Right.
Very important. And then your skit must be creative and original. Make it funny and incorporate lots of insults.
Oh, man. What? No, what?
Yesterday, we shared with you guys a list of insults, and we had everybody pick out a card and try to present them. And so you guys, if you need these as your resources, if you need these cards as your resources, we can definitely hand them over to you. Okay? All right, so lastly, your skit should indicate that your group worked well together. This is all about group work. And you have to figure out who are the characters. That's very important. First thing you have to start with, what are they doing? And you can self-select your groups. Yay!
Yay.
But when you make these choices, you gotta make sure your people are coming tomorrow. Because that's your grade, right?
All right, so now you guys have time to do this independently or in your groups. And write your lines. The first thing you have to do, of course, is pick up the scenario. So Emily,
Let me quickly interject though. You only tomorrow will need to turn in one copy of your script with everybody's names on it, but you should all write down what the script is going to be and have it in your binder. Because if this is the person who wrote it down and then this person is not here, right? You're always here. You're a bad example. Only group of this one. But say you're actually sick. And then everyone's like, oh, but Tamia is the one who had our script. So we don't know what to do, right? So like make sure you guys all have it written down in your binder. Okay? All right, good. If you guys need
all
to
right,
speak
Emily, you
up,
have to go to your group.
Yes.
You can't work on your own. Thank you.
I can talk to
Come on.
myself. I look in the mirror.
No, come on.
No.
Remember, she recorded. What's that? It's like,
I don't want to be in.
So first thing, Joseph, you guys have to pick up a scenario,
you are?
okay?
You are? It's so
Emily, what scenario you
One is
It's very important that you come to school tomorrow. So if you have a line, you don't let your group down when it comes to presenting. And come to class.
all right, we're sweetening the deal. You get 100 points for your script. You get a separate 100 points for getting up and doing it. So this should be a good grade maker, people. This is a good grade maker.
Wait, but it's not what you want, it's what you want. No, it's not.
Right.
Joseph.
Can you guys pick a scenario?
Rico's figuring it out.
1, 2, or 3? Which one is more interesting?
I'll remember.
What do you think, Dave? Do you have a
Yes.
copy?
Who is it? Is that mine?
She just gave it to me.
You don't have
Oh,
one?
mine is in my binder.
Well, according to John's one,
Mine is in my binder. I have one.
I was like, didn't I just give you that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, take a minute, look at it, read again, and pick a scenario.
You're
You guys decide on which one?
Scenario one.
You people in the